Hello everyone, and welcome to Creeper World 3, Arc Eternal. Or I should say welcome back. And also I need to apologize because I missed my Tuesday video. I actually had some issues recording. So I actually have beat the mission that I'm going to be playing today, but I think you need to see it because it introduces some pretty cool things. And it's this map right here. Alright, hit start, hit restart world. I'll give you the backstory they gave me that you missed from that day. It's not anything mind-shattering, but it's kind of cool anyway. So evidently, some civilizations, or some groups of people in civilizations anyway, decided that in order to avoid attracting the creepers' attention, they would downgrade their technology, right? Go back to the Stone Age as much as possible. And this planet is a planet like that. So the people here, they built these pyramids. And then inside each pyramid was a piece of technology that they actually hung on to. Probably worshipped or something like that. But the truth is this technology has purpose and is a defensive weapon that we can use against the creeper, which is extremely good on this map, by the way. 'Cause you can tell it's got the river going on and everything, but there's not really any high ground for me to build on. Creeper emitters all over the place. Also, a very cool looking map. So yeah, that's basically all we've learned. There's also the shield key here to the last shield key we need to progress down the main storyline. So, with that being said, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and place my first command base right here. Then we're going to put one right here. And then we're going to put one right here, because I don't know if that actually helps, but I feel like it does. So, you know what? Placebo effect is strong. Okay, those three there. If I remember right before, we do very much need to go ahead and get this first pyramid powered up and running. And you'll see what it does and why I say that. It's really important to do that. But not only that one, but pretty quickly here we need to get this one going too before the creeper gets out of control. So what we're going to do in the meantime is after this thing gets powered up, we're going to start building more, not emitters, I guess they're called collectors around, just to, yeah, you see that? It's a really big shield, and it shoots out little bursts of anti-creeper once it detects it, I think. So that should keep things safe for a moment. So that we do need more energy, though, pretty badly. Now I like to put these collectors out in a line like this because it forces them to be built one at a time instead of as a big cluster, which is important actually because this shield needs to be sustained. Like, I know right now it's not going well, but that's because we need more energy. Just straight up, we need to have more energy. See? Big pile of anti-creeper coming out of that. Just a little burst. Helps maintain things. Man, we seriously need more energy. These things take so much to keep alive, and they're so important on this map. Oh dear. But what a cool map, right? Like, it gives me an alternative way of surviving rather than the standard, you know, system that they've been using up to this point. Okay, we're gonna do that, and hopefully that'll help somewhat. As soon as we can, we need to get this thing hooked up. It's an important one. I think I might have been a little bit too late already. Shoot. Come on. One there, then one right there. If even just for a second, we need to get this one going. Just like for half a second. Come on. Oh man, I don't know if we're going to make it. Build a relay up here just in case. And one back here. See, this pyramid actually does something kind of different from the other one, and that is it produces just an absolute metric ton of anti-creeper. The other one kind of shoots little bursts out whenever it detects creeper, but this one just continually piles on the anti-creeper, which is really, really important. Now, you can see I can't actually sustain this. It's not working out. So we're going to go ahead and destroy that, so that things have to go through here. Have to. And after we get a good pile of anti-creeper, which we do have, I'm just going to go ahead and deactivate that one, so that it stops sending ammunition to that. Because we do need to get built up, we do need to get more of an economy running, and that's enough of a pile of anti-creeper to keep things safe for a second at least. Not ideal? No, not at all. So what we're going to do is we're just going to activate and deactivate that when it starts to get scary, just to keep this area cleared out and happy looking, I suppose. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and put a relay down on this corner. Boom. And one over here. Looks strange, but I'd like to put a relay on each corner here just to keep things connected. So that is just how we're going to do that, and that's fine. I want to do that so I can get rid of this collector. It's not doing much, and I want to put the reactors up on this level. It fits pretty well. Let's go ahead and power this thing back up again. It's going to kill my energy again. But that's okay. As long as it keeps this area safe, that's all that really matters at this point. Start building some reactors. And a relay right there. Okay, I think that's more than enough there. Let's go ahead and deactivate this one. Let's see, that big pile of anti-creepers is going to keep this area pretty safe, honestly. Not too worried about it at this point. Earlier, it was looking pretty sketchy, but it's good now. It's good now. Get our energy taken care of. One of the first upgrades I think I want to get is actually the energy efficiency. Go ahead and build some more reactors since we got the energy for it and the time. And we'll go ahead and build my 4 relays. And that will keep everything flowing where it should. Let's see, let's go ahead and reactivate that one. Just for a second, because it's starting to creep in a little bit, as Creeper tends to do. And we're hitting 0, so deactivate. It's kind of strange to be so focused on, you know, only using this sometimes, but it's powerful enough of a weapon that it's actually, you know, okay to be doing that. And this big shield's keeping my main base safe, so really, no worries at all. There we go. Get my reactors going up there. We're probably even fine to activate that again for a second. There we go. And it's kind of holding there. It's going down slowly, but after these things finish building, it's going to be maybe even enough to keep this thing on, and this is a really big part of being able to win this map, I think. Alrighty. I feel okay about that. Let's go ahead and hit the 4x speed up. Just watch our energy. Yeah, maxed out just fine. This is another thing I discovered last episode. There's actually some buttons down here in the bottom right that allow me to speed up things. Would have made this a much more interesting viewing experience, I bet. Oh well. Live and learn. Towards the end of your series, preferably. Let's build 2 terps, and we're going to build a platform back there to put some Berthas on. Terraform, terrain height 5, brush size 5, because that is the size of a Bertha. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 Berthas, 1 for each emitter, and we'll just keep them out there to suppress the emitter, you know? I mean, they gave us the strafer for that purpose, but I kind of always felt like, honestly, the Berthas were better suited to that. Let's go ahead and put down a forge right here. And let's deactivate this thing for a second, because our energy is getting a little bit negative. Now, let's turn up the speed just a little bit. Yeah, energy's fine, so we're good. go. I've actually liked this because I can set up a process like this where normally I'd be waiting because I didn't want to use my energy up wildly, and it's fine. Let's go to 1 times it because this thing needs to reactivate, and I don't want to mess that up really. Okay, we've got the forge going. Go ahead and get energy efficiency 1. Good, good. Let's build our Berthas. One Bertha, 2 Berthas, 3 Berthas, 4 and 5. 2 times speed, 1 times speed. We need to deactivate this thing. And the reason being, we can't have this thing failing like it just did. It's actually kind of the danger of running out of energy on this map is, you know, this one can be turned off for a while because it's piled up so much anti-creeper. This one needs to be sustained. And what I really wish they had in this game that they don't have is the way to put priority targets. Like say, hey, before anything else, keep this going. Like you can drop other things first, but this one needs to keep going. Or this type of unit needs to keep working, you know. Things along those lines would be fantastic. Alright, I need 60 ether to go ahead and upgrade my energy again, which will be helpful in keeping this thing going. Let's go ahead and target the Berthas for when they finish. You're gonna get that one. You're gonna get that one. You're gonna get that one right there. This one over here. And then this one up here. And then of course I know this is also an emitter in the bottom right corner, but it's really far back there. Not worried about it. It can keep piling up creeper. It'll be just fine. And our energy is good again, actually. So let's go ahead and activate this weapon again. Not only that, but we're about to have enough... Well, we do already have enough ether to get energy efficiency level 3, which is a good upgrade. Let's... You know what? Let's start adding more reactors around this ring, because I really hate running out of energy. It's kind of the worst thing ever. 1, 2... We'll start by building 2 and turn up the speed a tad. Does it look like it's going to sustain, or is it going down? It's going down. I can't turn up the speed yet. Deactivate. Okay, things are going positive. At the 4 times speed again for a second until those reactors are built. Alright, reactors have been built. Let's go ahead and build some more reactors. 2 and 3. 4 times speed. I'm watching that creeper line on the right more than anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this thing's failing. Why is this thing failing? Oh, because the Bertha's just activated. And they're taking a lot of ammunition. That's actually a really big problem. Oh, please, please don't fail. Please don't fail. I need these collectors going and not dead. Come on. I need this thing to reactivate too, so I'm kind of really concerned about this actually. Okay, there's energy efficiency. Let's go ahead and activate this. Let's see how that goes. 4 times speed. Energy's going down-ish. Okay, we're going to go ahead and deactivate that one then. Evidently we need more energy efficiency and more reactors. This is our reactor temple, the Temple of Power. Okay, we have hooked up to all the things we need. The creeper suppression is working quite well, especially right here. I mean, look at that. It's gonna be fine. Our energy is at max for a second. Let's go ahead and reactivate this thing right there. Increase the speed up to 4 times. See if we're gonna sustain. I mean, it's kind of sustaining at 17 right there, but it's equilibrium style. I would rather be net positive here. Let's go ahead and build another one of these. Cancel. Let's go 1 times speed, forge, upgrade energy efficiency. That'll help a lot. These upgrades actually do quite a bit, I've noticed. And 4 times speed, let's build that reactor. Isn't that so much nicer that I can just hit the button and say, reactor, build now. I can you know, don't have to wait forever for those things to work. The downside, like you saw earlier, is my reaction times are null. You know, I can't really react to things breaking and then losing collectors down there. It's not something I can do at this point. Go ahead and build a couple more reactors. Once again, we don't like being in a bad way with that. And 5 Berthas is quite a bit. Quite a bit. It's kind of fun though, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Go full ham on this thing here. It'll be fine, I'm sure of it. Build all those right now. The energy efficiency will take care of it. Actually, it is working just fine, so that's actually where I like to be. Good, 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 good. Let's go ahead and slow things down for a second so I can get things organized. We can go ahead and hook up to that totem right there. Let's go ahead and do that with just collectors because power is good. We can probably go ahead and nullify that one and start working on nullifying this one here. To that end, let's build a small mortar firing line right here. Over and down one, over and down one, and over and down one. And we're not just going to let those be powered by collectors because we need the speed, the relay speed. Energy efficiency. Let's go ahead and build a nullifier for that guy over there. Weapons, nullifier. We'll hook him up with a relay. One right there. And one up here. Maybe I can get something to hook up directly to that one and it'll be a little faster that way. That would be a very good thing. There we go. Look at that go. Nice. See how much anti-creeper there is? It's not even like the shield. The shield pushes it out further, and then the anti-creeper waves are actually almost more than the creeper emitter can handle, which is kind of fun, honestly. Let's go ahead and get that going faster. Just get that nullifier done, and that point nullified. Plus, it's kind of fun to watch the mortar just going away over here. 1, 2, 3, boom! There it is. 1 time speed. And then that area is cleared out because the anti-creeper comes in. You know what I want to put there? I want to put a mortar. We'll put a relay down right next to it. We're going to move this mortar forward. I hope that this is cleared out enough that that'll live. It probably won't. That's normally how my luck goes in this regard. Please live, please live, please live, please live, please live. There we go. Let's go ahead and hit 4 times speed then. Nice. Look at that thing go. That's fantastic. It's just going to clear out that whole area, and then because of how much anti-creeper there is, it's just like any progress that I make is permanent. Permanently mine. That's kind of sweet awesome right there. And because I can speed it up, I can just wait. Like, I don't have to hurry. It's fine. Now, what's this thing's range? Right about to where it's firing, huh? Cancel. I was almost wondering if I shouldn't use a singularity weapon and just draw everything to its range right there or something like that. That might be entertaining. Let's actually go ahead and do that over here just to clear this back so I can get there. Get the nullifier on there. Fire that right to the point. Let's do 100% ether. Seems a little silly, but I think it'll do good. And we're going to go ahead and build a nullifier right next to it. And 4 times speed. Hopefully the nullifier doesn't die. Wish not granted. Shoot. Oh well. It's okay. I want to get over to this guy actually and get him activated. And he'll help take the rest of the points. I mean, these two, this one I could honestly take right now. This one's pretty close to being takeable. Maybe we build a shield or something right there. Something to push back the creeper a little bit. Full speed ahead. Forge, looks bored. Energy efficiency, let's increase the storage a little bit. Look how fast that fills up at 4 times speed. Okay, the shield is now running. And that is a very good thing. Because what I'm thinking is we're just gonna move that shield out a little bit more as far as we can and still have it have connection to the that thing. Let's hope it lives. It might not. But that's gonna help. Oh shoot, it really isn't close enough. I thought it was. That must have just been a line of, this is how I'm gonna move. Oh shoot, how am I gonna get in there? More mortars, maybe? That sounds like fun. I always think mortars sound like fun. And honestly, who can argue with me? Mortars are fun. There we go, that's going to keep that pretty well contained. Let's move this guy up a little bit, right there. Move this guy right there. And then a nullifier should be able to go right there. Turns out that many mortars is enough just to completely, well, nullify that thing's effect. Not even a big deal. Sweet. I say we just do the same thing again with a mortar right here. And let's get one of my bases down here. Or, you know what I learned the other day that I should be using is that these guppies are actually quite useful for resupply without having to move my entire base. Forge, energy, storage, build speed is what I want next, as well as packet speed. Alright, 4 times speed, so we can watch this thing just rolling. We don't need this thing to be firing at that anymore. Let's have him nullify this thing. The main emitter. I just love it. I love how when we clear out this area, this massive wave of anti-creeper just rolls in and is like, what's up? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and slow this down. Set that right there, put one right there. A little bit faster, please. There we go. And this one produces little dudes that run around. And they drop big gobs of anti-creeper just out in the middle. Seriously, once you have all 3 weapons, for the first time in this game, I feel overpowered. I'm not like struggling to defeat the creeper, it's easy because I have these super weapons, you know? Which is really kind of great. Let's go ahead and put these over here just to clean up the creeper over in that corner. Bet you they even have enough ammo in them just to go ahead and do that. Just rather not have that stuff there, you know? Alright, we've got these guppies built. Let's put them down here. Keep the pyramid supplied. Because it is so far away, may as well, you know? And we're going to be going that way, so let's put a guppy right out here. At 1 time speed. Look at these things. Look how slow the game feels now. It's kind of wild, huh? I do actually want those to be connected, and that's fine. It's just a way of getting resources a little bit closer. So that we can don't have to wait as long, you know. Alrighty. What can we do about this thing? I had a firing line of mortars a second ago. Let's use them. Put one right there. One right there. One right there. We actually do need a relay right here just to keep those things supplied while a guppy isn't nearby. Forge? We've got a lot of resources. Let's go ahead and increase our fire rate quite a bit. It's actually kind of a fun one to increase. Look at those things. When they explode, it's just like, and the creeper's gone. And now there's a pile of anti-creeper. 4 times speed. That'll do just fine to keep that suppressed. These two are becoming quickly only little islands. Isn't that so cool? I think that's so cool. I'm pretty stoked about it, honestly. Let's put a nullifier right here. And we'll get a relay out to it. Go ahead and put a nullifier up here, because I think I can get it close enough where it won't die. 1, 2, 3. Go. And we'll put a nullifier down here. Just for kicks. Oh, is there a place I can put it close enough? I thought I had a spot right there, but it's kind of... This one's a little bit too powerful, it looks like. I don't know. We'll see if it works. There we go. Get up to the system. Let's send this guppy over here to this part of the world. Fire rate. Alright. Build speed. Go ahead and put that guy right in there. Have another super mortar, because super mortars are fun. You know where we don't need a super mortar anymore is right there. That's completely safe. So let's replace that with a relay just to keep things connected. There we go. Look at that. Perfect place for a super relay. In fact, we're going to put one up here too, just to connect to the world. And that's fine now. Like, it's pushed back so much, it's like, what are they going to do even? Maybe what we should do is go ahead and put this mortar out up here or something. I mean, is that even necessary? I don't think so. Collector? Haven't had a super collector in a second. You know what? Nah. Destroy that. More super relays! Not as useful as previously. Let's go ahead and redirect all our Big Berthas to shoot this thing. I feel like that's going to be the best place for them to be shooting. They're kind of all trying to suppress these non-existent emitters anymore because I am overpowered. And put a relay right out here. And we'll put a nullifier right somewhere nearby. Let's go ahead and move a... Oh, shoot. Let's go ahead and move these mortars over here is what I was about to say. I'm sure of it. That's exactly what I was going to do. It's a brilliant plan. Brilliant, 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 I tell you. Let's replace that one also with a super relay. Yeah, just connecting everything as efficiently as possible, right? We'll get the guppy out here. Don't really need this thing powered immediately anymore. In fact, we could just increase the packet speed and really everything works fine now. There, with these 3 things going, we should be safe enough to go ahead and build our final nullifier. Oh, also we need to gather the shield key there. Such a cool map. I like it a lot. I have so much anti-creeper. I have as much anti-creeper as I have faced in regular creeper before. Which I'm sure there's no negative health side effects to the people who live here. I'm sure it's fine. Or who lived here, I suppose, who built these pyramids. Maybe they didn't die to the creeper, but they died to the anti-creeper because it causes some sort of horrible cancer or something. Yeah. Fantastic. Man, what a cool level. I like that a lot. And that's the second time I've played it, and I still like it. Slade at dropeverythinggames.com. Okay, guys, pick up the game, play it. Beat my scores, I dare you. Alrighty. So, from here, we're going to be able to move on. Like, we can either go out to the different, like, side areas, or now that we have all the shield keys, we should be able to move on to Farbar. Yeah, look at that. And then from there, just moving on to the end, the Alpha Sector. Anyway, I'm just going to finish out the storyline here, and then we're pretty close to closing out the series. It's been a really good one, though. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate your views, your thumbs ups, and if you're new to the channel, your subscriptions, because we are trying our very best to bring you entertainment and, you know, honest, critical thought on video games in general. Alright, have a fantastic rest of your day, guys. I'll see you next time.